welcome back to another Simple Joe video. And yes, your boy is back. Yes, he is, as always. And today it's another different video for you guys. As you know, trying to grind these videos out as always. And if you're new, you know what to do. Press that button and become a simpleton. But yes, guys, today is a review on Jumanji. I'm just gonna tell you what I think about it and some more stuff. So yes, as you can see, first let me just start off. You can see the background, my setup's getting there, you know. Been saving up a bit, I've been working hard, trying to save money up, and I'm slowly trying to put things together for my better setup. Now, instead of my little laptop I've been using, trying to get a better setup, which later, well, about sometime next week or maybe after, in the future anyway, I'm going to be doing a you know, system setup, you know, computer setup, editing setup, you know what I'm like. But yes, guys, just want to clear that up. But let's get on to the video. Yes, my review of Jumanji. So today I went to see Jumanji, and oh my god, it is fantastic. Straight up, it is one of the best things I have actually seen. I'm not even lying. I love the film, I love how it's made, I love how it's, you know, produced and everything. The way it's all put together is amazing. So basically Jumanji, if you don't know what it is basically a really old, like, if you go back, like, don't know the date, but it's a really old board game originally. And there's already been a film of it before. It was a board game, and the old film was about board game and how thing came to life. But this had a bit of a twist to it. You know, this one was a console game. What's the story? I don't know. It's some old game console anyway. And basically, 4 people are put together, 4 different characters. So you've got one girl called Bethany, which is like, I'm too pretty. One of the girls is like, she's all into Instagram, sure about herself. You know, she's like, oh my god, I'm the best, all like that. And she's one of the characters. Then you have another lad.
I don't think it matters.
Spencer, who is a bit like afraid of everything and all that. Then you have another one. I could say Franklin, but I forgot his name. But
Finbar sounds like a badass.
That dude anyway, and he's like, he thinks he's amazing too. Like he's quite chunky and all that. And then you have a girl who again is like Spencer, who's a bit, you know, they put negatives on everything because they don't think they're as good as everyone else. And basically,
are you gonna help?
Them 4 have been in detention, I'll just sum it up quickly, and then they put into a room, and then they find this ball game. They all have a turn on the ball game, and they get absorbed into the ball game, and that's where Jumanji starts, you know, the Jumanji game, and they actually are in the game, and it's fantastic how it works. You know, the way it's created, the film is fantastic, honestly. So they go into the game, and then basically from then on, they've all picked a character and they're all different bodies. So the Spencer, like, I was classed as the main character originally. He goes into Dwayne Johnson, you know, I like to kind of rock, you know.
Oh, this is a fun group.
Eyebrow, you know, he goes into his body and he's like well made because from him being someone he doesn't think he's popular, he thinks he's a nerd, and he going into, you know, the Dwayne Johnson. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in control of Dwayne Johnson? Pretty cool, you know. So he's in that, and it's amazing how they work because, you know, the actors, Dwayne Johnson has to act like Spencer. So yes, he has powers, he's strong and all like that, he has different powers. He has to act like his original character, the kid who plays him, Spencer, and it's amazing. He did that really good. Then you have Jack Black. He's an old character, but this one is Bethany is in it.
That's what she said.
So the girl who's like older than Instagram or like that, she plays that character, and she was like, oh my god, you know, she's a man, you know, but she's a woman inside a man body basically. And Jack plays again, he plays that character amazingly, you know, straight up. He plays exactly how it is. Now, how she was before in Jack Black, she plays it exactly the same, and it's again fantastic. Jack Black and both Dwayne Johnson did amazing. Honestly, they did amazing. Then you also have Karen Ginley. I always say the name wrong. Apologies for saying some of these wrong. I'm not the best with names, but she's the female, and oh my, whoo, she's a sword. She's beautiful. Honestly, she's straight up, guys. You know, any guys out there, you know, she's beautiful. But yeah, Ruby is that character. So Ruby picked her to be in Jumanji, and then she's that character, and honestly, amazing. Again, you know, the way she plays it. Again, a lot of people have said this. I've seen all the reviews. They said she didn't play the part as well. But to be fair, I didn't really care. I was just looking at her. You know, she was.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Then yeah, Kevin Hart, which I keep saying Franklin, it's not Frank. Is it Fraser or someone? I completely forgot that name. But yeah, he picks the Kevin Hart character in it. He picks that, which is like a zoology and all that. He's like, the way he plays, again, as some people have said, he doesn't really play the character, which is a shame. It's more like Kevin Hart plays himself, do you know what I mean, in the game. Like, all 4 of them are meant to be the people they've chose because their personality, but they've got different powers and all that. Like I said, Dwayne Johnson and Jack Black, they play their character amazingly. That I tend to call Tim Attoff. You know, Dwayne Johnson, mate, you are a wrestler, you're a legend straight up. But the other 2, you know, they didn't, people say they didn't play it as well as they could have. They was playing more their own character, you know. So that was a bit of a shame. Yeah, well, the part where she was like being like taught by Bethany and all that, doing dance moves and all that, street fighting, dance fighting. I think that played well for Ruby, that summed up her, but most of it didn't really, where Jack Black played that role amazingly. Like, for saying he's a lad had to play a girl, he was fantastic. It's so good, the way he came across, being camp and all that. I think it was amazing. I take my hat off, honestly, that was amazing. But yeah, like I said, Kevin Hart, a lot of people are saying he kind of replaced himself. He was making a lot of jokes about his height and saying how Dwayne Johnson's so big compared to him and how he's small. He was making a lot of jokes that he does a lot of the time anyway, like when he's been in other films with Dwayne Johnson. He's done a lot of himself instead of interpreting to someone else. But yes, guys, it was amazing, I'd maybe not be the best at summing up stuff, saying characters, sometimes I can't. It's simple, that's what we are on this channel. But yeah, I've got to be honest, it was amazing, Jumanji. I absolutely love it. Obviously, I've seen it in 2018, but it came out in 2017. I'll put that up there with one of the best films in 2017. The just way it was made, the way in the film it had like cutscenes like you do in games. So like when they're driving, the guy will play like he does in the actual game, how you have cutscenes, and then when the bad guy had the gem, it went back to them and had a cutscene how we got in, all that. And I thought that was amazing. Like, it was a proper game when you play your games, your Xbox One, your PS4. That's how it happens, and I think the way it worked was really, really well. I thought it was amazing, So basically, Jumanji is they have to get the gem back to the Jaguar Temple, top of the roof, put it in. But yeah, the way it was built, the way their powers, the way everything was put together, I think it was really nice. And I like the American school feel too, at the start and at the end. And then when it's all finished, they find everything, they go back, and it is just all happy ending, That girl from being Instagram, oh my god, I'm amazing compared to everyone else. They all got back together, all Mace, and she kind of dished up Mace and wanted to do other stuff. She kind of opened eyes, and how everyone was, they all changed perception of everything. And I think it was amazing how it put together, Getting people who are really popular and people who are not so popular, knows the popular ones and say, I'm putting them together, and then they were all friends. I think it was really amazing how they did that, and the way they put each person in each, because they could have easily done the confident people with the confident characters in the film and changed it all around, and made the nerve of Kevin Hart, stuff like that. But the way they did it was amazing, and I do rate this film a solid 8.5 out of 10. I don't know on IMDb what it is, but I've got him a hat for it. It was amazing. But yes, guys, I hope you like my review. It might have been not the most critical, analytical, I like them words, review of them all, but I give it a go. I'm simple, you know what I'm like. But if you like this video, make sure you press the red button and become a simpleton, and I will see you in the next video in a bit. Oh, and also let me know if you like these reviews, it's pretty good. And also the shout out today goes to, hold up, let me get this.
Meanwhile,
everybody,
eventually,
shout out today goes to Bob John 3S. Thanks mate for commenting, legend. That's a shout out today. If you want to shout out, comment, saying done, you've subscribed, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next video in a better post. Jumanji.